So you can see here on the teak and holly floor of Madrigal there was a fairly substantial oil stain here. We've started to kind of sand that down. We're hoping that we can get this floor refinished before launch in a few weeks. And today's the day I'm going to give the rest of the bottom here, the rest of the floor a good sand, and we'll oil it up and we'll see how she looks after the fact. So after we sanded the floor using an orbital sander, 40 grit, 80 grit, and 120 grit sandpaper, the wife and I decided simply just to use teak oil for the floor, give it a nice clean finish, really bring out the holly, and also avoid any kind of slippery surface if ever wet. So once that was done, it was time to turn some attention to the outside of Madrigal. In particularly, we needed to polish the hull, as well as repaint some antifouling on the bottom. Every year it's a bit of a grueling job, but a day at the boat's a better day than at the office. For a 1981 boat, the gel coat on this thing's really held together, and once she's all polished up and given some love, she really shines. I will say the color isn't the first choice we would have preferred, but certainly it would be a shame to cover up something so beautiful. So as far as the bottom, so far since we've owned the boat, we've used copper colored VC17 as our antifouling. When we bought the boat, it had somewhat of a cruddy antifouling paint on the bottom. We scraped and sanded and took that all off, put a Interlux barrier coat underneath and covered it with VC17, and so far it's been an excellent choice, and we'll continue to do it while we own the boat. So now that all the big jobs were taken care of for our pre-launch prep, there's just a few smaller things to finalize before our launch, including finishing the chain plates, replacing the water intake hose on our engine, refinishing the tiller, as well as measuring our sails to get the proper perf rating for the racing season this year. So now Madrigal is ready to splash, ready to get wet, and to end a long dry season.